Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to DisLife Family Game Night. My name is Mark Valentine. I'm the host of Family Game Night. I have two incredible gentlemen with me from United We Fan, the podcast, Brian Lee and Mark Adams. Gentlemen, how are you doing this evening?
Fantastic.
I'm swell.
We'll start the episode as foes and we'll all end as friends. Thank you guys for volunteering your services today. You are amazing sports. Thank you for entering the Hunger Games.
You're welcome.
May the odds be ever in your favor. So we're doing Disney and Pixar trivia tonight. And I said, I can't think of two better contestants than you. For those of you who are populating our chat, let us know that you're here. Say hi in the comments section. Give us a thumbs up if you're watching on Facebook or over on YouTube. You can share the stream. So Jared Welch is here. Katie B from Popping the Popcorn's here. My mom made it.
Whoa.
To the show.
Mama Valentine.
Sarah Thurgood from the Magical Express on her way to the Polynesian.
Nice.
So
Mark, your Ohana pictures. Made me so hungry.
Know. So good. Let us know that you're here. Hi, everyone. Hello. So these gentlemen are going to be squaring off tonight in a Jeopardy style game. It's going to be Disney animation / Pixar. I don't know if we're coming to you from United We Fan Plus, but if we are, hello. It's nice to be here with these two gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and allowing me to be a part of United We Fan Plus. If we are broadcasting on that podcast network,
we are.
I was going to say, because technically, gentlemen, Mark is going to Halloween Horror Nights in a little bit. So we're going to get him on his way to the scare houses. I'm so jealous of you, by the way, because I've fallen in love with that event, and I've fallen in love low-key with Universal.
Thank you, Mark, for coming to where the light doesn't touch. Thank you.
So I'm just saying, congratulations to these two guys. Quick plug, if you have not yet subscribed to United We Fan, the podcast, please don't wait. Run to your nearest podcast directory. Smash the subscribe button. I love their podcast. I am a giant fan. This week they did Parks and Recreation. They did Wardrobe before that, right?
Yep.
What is your one movie or film wardrobe item that you want to put in your closet? They had a fantasy draft for baseball. Like you
Ted
name
Lasso,
it.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso, Indiana Jones, Broadway.
If you didn't like last week, chances are you'll like the next week.
Yeah. They do everything. It is pop culture potpourri at its absolute finest. It's a lot of fun. They hit you with random Rushmores. They do all kinds of fun things. Speaking of which, gentlemen, I think we should do, at this point, let's do a random Rushmore.
The game.
All right, guys, before we get into the game, as everyone's getting into Family Game Night, let's start with Brian Lee. Brian, your random Rushmore of Pixar films. Top 4.
Inside Out, Toy Story, Monsters, Inc., and Toy Story 2.
Wow, Toy Story takes 50% of the Mount Rushmore. I don't hate it. Mark Adams.
Toy Story's on mine. The Incredibles, Monsters, Inc., and then the criminally underrated WALL-E.
Ooh.
I want to replace Toy Story 2 with Coco. Then I can divide it up.
Oh, so good.
I like that. Is that a hot take? Is
WALL-E?
WALL-E being good? No, it's
I was going to say, is WALL-E being a top 4 a hot take? I don't know.
Is that really a hot take? Oh, my God.
For some people, it might be. I don't know.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if you want to know, you can go back to United We Fan Plus and do our Pixar rankings. I had WALL-E very, very low.
Incredible. An incredible episode. All right, gentlemen. So let's take a look at the board. Here are the categories for those of you that are playing at home tonight. We're going to make a Jeopardy style game for the two of these guys. And the categories are, and I don't have the sound bite. Boop, 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 boop. That's the best I could do. Animation domination, which is anything from Walt Disney World Animation or trivia regarding the Walt Disney World Animation Studios. All About Music, This one's for you, Mark Adams. We always have to get a music-based category in there for you to stack the deck a little bit in your favor.
No pressure. No pressure.
Soundtracks, composers, and awards that Disney and Pixar films have racked up over the years. Pixar Place is pretty simple. Any Pixar film, anything from the Pixar films, that's incredible, is Incredibles based trivia, just that franchise, and Reach for the Sky, which is Toy Story trivia. You've got to have Toy Story trivia. So, Mark Adams, because you were feeling a little less confident about yourself, I'm going to give you control of the board first. So go ahead, my man. You have the first thing. We don't have fancy buzzers. So
yeah, how do you want me to buzz in? I've got.
I was going to say
do that.
A quick show of hands would work for me, and then I'm gonna just first person that I see come into the screen of you with their hand is going to get the first shot. We're not doing negatives too, by the way, because I can't do math. So we're just going to keep it positive. If you get the points,
our score,
we're going to add. I'm going to do it as well. Very low tech.
Sweet.
I was going to go on the honor system.
Yeah, I was going to do low tech scoring here, but I'm not going to be subtracting and adding. That's not happening. I'm going to try to run comments. I'm going to try to run tech. This is all experimental.
Is there a daily double?
No, there's no daily double. I didn't get that fancy one. All right. Mark, you have control of the board.
Oh man, I want to pick music, but you did that category for me. So if I bomb that one, I'm gonna feel so bad. Why not? Music for 100.
Okay, so I want to say one thing too. While I did put the category together for you, I didn't make them gimmies. So I don't want you to feel embarrassed if you. So the difficulty level, it's like I told you guys, is difficult, but not impossible. That's what I tried to go with. So all about music for 100.
Put your hand down. Can't cheat. Your hand's already.
I'm resting it.
This soundtrack was the 4th best-selling album of the year on the Billboard 200 and the top-selling soundtrack of 1994. Mark.
The Lion King.
That is correct for 100 points.
His hand was already in the screen.
Yeah, he had it right away. Mark, you still have control of the board. Be on the honor system too. If I'm reading and you guys can keep track of who came into the screen first. I trust you.
Wait, what's next to Pixar Place?
Yeah, can you make the board bigger?
I can. Look at that.
Do animation domination 500.
Animation domination for 500.
Brian, my hands are. Is this okay, Brian?
Sure.
Animation domination for 500. What Disney princess also attends Elsa's coronation in the first Frozen film? Brian.
Rapunzel.
That is correct for 500.
Good job, Brian.
Nice job.
Who is Rapunzel?
Who is Rapunzel?
Oh yeah, are we doing it like that?
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. We're casual.
Okay.
We're casual here. But Brian,
Facebook, don't forget to enable your name so that we can see who you are and share with you.
Animation domination for 400.
Animation domination for 400.
Wow.
Okay, for 400. What is the sorcerer's name in Disney's Fantasia? Mark.
Yensid.
That is correct. It's
Disney spelled backwards.
Disney spelled backwards. We're tied up at 500 apiece. Mark has control of the board again.
All About Music 500.
All About Music for 500. Okay, for 500. What stage actors provided the singing voice for Mulan on the Mulan soundtrack?
Ming-Na Wen.
Correct. Mark is the only one that could get this. I have faith in you, Mark. She's like my favorite.
I know, and I literally just saw this too because they were talking about Donny Osmond. Oh my god.
Mark, hit that, or Brian, hit that cool boop boop boop.
Yeah, I'm out.
It's Leah Salonga.
Yeah.
I've never heard that name in my life.
From Once on This Island fame.
Yep.
And
which is on Apple TV.
It is.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, is it? Or no? Am I thinking of a different one?
From Away.
There we go. My bad.
Also amazing. Also amazing. Mark, you still have control of the board. No one got points there.
Reach for the sky 300.
Reach for the sky for 300. All right, for 300 points, reach for the sky. It's on my last page of questions. In which Toy Story is the Emperor Zurg not mentioned, Brian?
4.
That is correct. That is correct. For 300, Brian, you're up to 800. Scores 800 to 500. Brian is in the lead and has control of the Jeopardy board.
Let's go to Pixar Place for 100.
Pixar Place. Whoa,
Oh, Mark. Oh, man.
I don't know. Pixar Place for 100. We're trying to be as high tech as possible.
This looks like Lucasfilm stuff. It's fine. I don't know. Yeah.
We're very high tech. Pixar Place for 100. I need the full address. What is the full address that Marlon and Dory find on the scuba drive?
Brian got it. Yep. Brian got it.
P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
That is correct. Nice job. And that is 900 points now for Brian. And control of the board still.
Pixar Place for 200.
Pixar Place for 200. All right, for 200. What character from Inside Out does not cast a shadow? What character from Inside Out does not cast a shadow? Mark wants to buzz.
I don't know if I've ever paid attention. I've got it. I think I've got it.
Brian,
go for it.
Bing bong.
That is incorrect. Mark, there's no losing points here. You can always take a stab at it.
What character? You said what character from Inside Out doesn't cast a shadow?
Cast the shadow.
The unicorn?
That's your final answer?
Yep.
Hit that X button. No. It's Joy. Does not cast a shadow.
Guess that.
I found that really cool.
I feel like that was too obvious. And we didn't get it.
Yeah, I found that was really, really cool.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I think KDB just said it's sadness. I think sadness qualifies as a shadow. her whole
wow.
She is a dark hole of sadness.
I figured Bing Bong because he was imaginary. That's why.
I know, right? Brian, you still have control of the board.
Reach for the sky for 500.
Reach for the sky for 500. Go big or go home, right? All right, so reach for the sky for 500. In Toy Story, in the original Toy Story, what is Sid's dog's name? Oh, that was close. Mark.
Spike?
Incorrect.
Scud.
That is correct.
Oh. Whatever. It's an S.
1,400. Yeah, it was close.
With an S. Samsonite.
Samsonite.
Brian keeps control of the board. 1,400 to 500 is in the lead. We still have a lot of games
at home. I just want everyone to know that I gave Brian tons of odds, and I had me as the underdog.
He did.
That's incredible for 500.
That's incredible for 500. He's going for the jugular, Mark.
I can feel it. Everyone's getting a backstage glimpse of what it's like to do an episode with him.
For 500 points, what flavor of fire retardant does Edna Mode use for Jack's suit in Incredibles 2? What flavor of fire retardant does Mark?
Grape.
Ooh, very close.
Strawberry.
Incorrect. Hit that X button. It's blackberry. Blackberry, gentlemen.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
All right. Last 500 pointer on the board. Pixar Place for 500.
Pixar Place.
There is not a daily double, by the way, user.
There is not. Pixar Place. This one's difficult. I will be mad props to you. I got this one online. What is the name of the castle in the movie Brave? Let's see if the audience knows this one. Mark?
Haggis.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess, but it's
not.
Hummus.
What I'm going, that's not hummus. It's definitely not hummus. I'm wondering if anyone in the comments section knows this one. This one's tough. The 500s I tried to make really hard. It's Castle Dunbroch. Broch. I tried to give it a little.
Some type, Mark.
Yeah, Castle Dunbroch. So fun stuff. Brian, you're still in control of the board, my friend.
Animation domination for 100.
Animation domination for 100. Who said the quote in this Disney animated movie, Beauty and the Beast? You don't have time to be timid. You must be bold and daring. You don't have time to be timid. You must be bold. Brian.
Lumiere?
That is correct for 100 points. Lumiere.
I think
50.
that little accent there kind of gave a hint.
I did. I gave it to both of you.
That possibly French accent.
You must be bold and brave. Bold
My
and
name
daring.
is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
My name is. Yeah, only the lesser known of dialogue for Lumiere.
Stop saying that.
That was on a cutting room floor.
That's incredible for 100.
That's incredible.
Thank you for not showing the score on the screen, by the way.
Listen, it's close in Jeopardy.
It's not. It's so not.
All right, that's incredible for 100. What is the name of the villain? What is the name of the villain that the Incredibles are trying to catch at the beginning of Incredibles 2? Brian was first.
The Underminer.
The Underminer. Correct. That was pretty good. That was a good Underminer.
Behold, the Underminer.
Brian, you have control of the board.
Reach for the Sky for 100.
Okay, Reach for the Sky for 100. For 100. Al's Toy Barn's address is the actual address of what? Brian.
Newman's apartment in Seinfeld.
No, but that's amazing.
I bought that. I was like, oh my God, is it really?
Newman. No, it's not, but that's an amazing answer. Oh my goodness. The real Toy Barn address.
Hang on. He can guess.
I know. I was going to say, do you have a guess?
I thought you were giving the answer.
No, I was going to give him the question again. Al's Toy Barn's address is the address of what actual thing? It's the address of something real.
FAO Schwartz in New York?
Incorrect. It's Pixar Animation Studios in California.
I feel like these things are obvious and yet we don't go with it.
It's like when we play Family Feud now, just go with an Avenger or Spider-Man. It's just always state the obvious. Brian, you have control.
Reach for the Sky for 400.
Reach for the Sky for 400. In Toy Story, what toy was blown apart by Sid with a firecracker? Brian.
Combat Carl.
That is correct. Nice. Nice job. Brian, you're up to 2,000.
Can we just rename it Brian's Pixar Knowledge with supporting Phone a Friend, Mark?
Yeah, right.
All About Music for 200.
Don't you take pity on me, Brian, by doing the music category.
KDB was, just want to let you know, KDB was spot on. She knew it. She had that one.
Katie. She did an episode on Disney Classic Animated recently.
She killed it on that one. Combat Carl. These guys.
I do love that Combat Carl was voiced by Carl Weathers in Toy Story 4.
I love it. Brian, what did you say again? I'm sorry, I missed.
All About Music for 200.
All About Music. He's coming for your territory, Mark. All right. Who directed the musical score for both the Incredibles movies? Ryan.
Michael Giacchino.
That is correct.
God, I'm quitting right now.
Mark, I thought that was like a ringer.
I when you, I think you threw me off when you said directed. I was like, directed?
Yeah,
oh.
Brian, you have control of the board.
Music 300.
Music 300. He's bringing it to your house, man.
Everyone, The Weeknd.
Oh my God.
Technically released under the Touchstone Pictures label instead of Walt Disney. This film scored an Oscar. Mark.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No, let me get the, hold on. Let me get
No, I want to stick with Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
This song, Sooner or Later, won an
Oscar. Oh, no, man. Brian, you got this. Come on.
Can I hear the question again? I couldn't.
Oh my God.
Technically,
I'm so mad I answered too early.
Released under Touchstone Pictures instead of Walt Disney, this film won an Oscar for the song Sooner or Later.
Come on, Brian.
Sister Act is incorrect. Mark, you answered early. What is it? Mark, this was like Taylor
I'm so mad that I answered it early.
And what is it?
Tracy.
It's Dick Tracy is correct.
Oh, I was not going to get that.
I know.
Brian.
That was a Mark Ringer. I threw that in there.
I like shot myself in the face there. Yeah.
All About Music for 400.
Dwayne was on top of that. He hit that one. All About Music for 400. We gotta put that one in for Mark so we can put all this up. What song from The Little Mermaid won an Academy Award for Best Original Song? Brian.
Part of Your World?
Incorrect.
No.
Mark.
Under the Sea?
That is correct.
Okay. I tried.
You beat me with your hand. You beat me. I was like, oh, there goes Brian again.
Mark, you have control of the board, 900 to 2,200.
Oh, God, what does that feel like? All right, well, I guess I need some big numbers. Here we go. That's Incredible for 400.
That's Incredible for 400.
Incredible.
In The Incredibles 2, how many superpowers does Jack have? Brian.
17.
That is correct.
When does it say that?
That is correct.
I don't know.
Brian is up to
20. But you knew that, so you have to.
Well, I don't know when it says it. Pixar Place for 400.
How many at home knew that?
Pixar Place for 400.
Esther was with me. She thought it was Part of Your World as well.
I like it.
Esther.
All right, so Pixar Place for 400. In the movie Up, which badge does Russell need to get promoted to Wilderness Explorer? Brian.
Assisting the elderly.
That is correct.
I'm going to be over here if you guys need anything. Can I phone a friend?
You could. You could.
Brian, Dwayne, get in on this.
Animation domination for 2.
Animation domination for 200.
I'm being dominated right now. That's what's happening.
This Star Trek actor said that turning down the role of Jafar was one of the greatest mistakes he made in his career. Mark.
Leonard Nimoy?
Incorrect.
Wow.
This Star Trek actor said that turning down the role of Jafar was
Brian, come on.
One of the worst career mistakes.
You keep getting mad at me for not knowing the ones that you guess wrong.
I know.
William.
It was one of.
It is incorrect. The correct
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Really?
I was 50-50 and I
yeah, so he turned down more than Jafar, gentlemen. I was today years old when I learned that he was also offered the role of Zazu, Governor Ratcliffe, Zeus, King Triton, and Cogsworth. So Patrick Stewart turned down Disney numerous times. How crazy is that?
The fact that Mr. Bean became Zazu, I feel like that was for the better.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Patrick Stewart spurned the House of Mouse several times.
I think John Oliver was a good replacement for Zazu for the live action as well. That's Incredible for 200.
That's Incredible for 200. All right, here we go. For 200 points, what is the name of the major villain in the first Incredibles movie? What is the name of the major villain? Mark.
Syndrome.
That is correct.
I couldn't
Brian.
put BS on my sweatshirt. What?
Brian, I feel like you let me have that one. I saw your hand dance there.
You're in control of the board.
All right, where can I get Brian some points?
We have 300 in animation domination, Pixar Place. So that's Incredible. 200 in Reach for the Sky.
You know what? Oh wait, no. Oh, wow. You know what? That poor little 200 for the sky.
Reach for the Sky for the last in category. With a record 21 outfits and costume changes, who has the most costume changes in Toy Story 3? Mark.
Ken?
That is correct. Nice job.
Yep.
1400.
I was like, I need to stop raising my hand so early and let you finish the darn question.
Mark, you go ahead.
300
animation domination Pixar Place, so that's Incredible.
That's Incredible 300.
That's Incredible for 300 and the category to kill the category. What is Frozone's real name? What is Frozone's real name? Brian?
Samuel L. Jackson.
No, in the film. In the film, I should clarify.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you were asking. I just
Ozone's
don't know the answer.
real name for 300. No guesses? Hit that button.
Darius.
It's Lucius Best.
Oh, Lucius. Oh,
You knew it. And he knew it. I knew you knew it.
Would you have accepted Lucius, or did you need
I would
the?
have taken Lucius, yeah. Stephanie
Should have gotten that. Yeah, Stephanie
Yeah.
got it.
Stephanie got it.
good job.
Katie got the whole she got the full name. Katie
Yeah.
B from popping the pop. That guys, that's why she's popping the popcorn. She's keeping us real over at her movie-based podcast. She does know her stuff. Mark, you're in control of the board.
Pixar Place.
Pixar Place for 300. Pixar Place for 300. The voice artist, Ben Burt, voiced the character of Wall-E. What other robot has he voiced in his career? The voice artist, Mark?
Johnny Five.
Incorrect. The voice artist, Ben Burt, voiced Wall-E. What other robot has he voiced in his career?
R2D2.
That is correct. That is correct.
I'm so happy you got that one, Brian.
I wasn't fully confident, so I didn't want to be the first to answer.
And then the last.
I will go with animation domination for 300.
For 300, this is the last question. What Disney character?
Shut up, Dwayne.
What
Anyway,
Disney
go on.
character is voiced by Mel Gibson? Mel Gibson. Mark.
John Smith.
John Smith is correct. 1,700. All right, so gentlemen, we're heading into Final Jeopardy, and here's the craziest thing. Okay, you ready? 1,700 to 33. So Mark can mathematically win and has to bet the house. Brian is in the driver's seat.
And has to bet $1.
Yep.
No, I have to do at least 100.
You have to do at least 100. Do you have like something that you can write on real quick? Can you grab like a little pad?
Type on my phone.
Oh yeah, got a phone. There we go. Yay, technology.
Yeah, something.
Okay, I got my notepad up.
Okay. For Final Jeopardy, write down your wager.
All of it.
Okay.
Okay.
The topic is Aladdin, by the way. So I know it's not going to change anything. Normally there would be a lot more math involved, but what will be will be. All right,
So we have to
gentlemen.
write down our answer too, right?
Yep, you're going to write down your answer with your finger just on a notepad or something so you can hold it up and we can't change it. So everyone's wagering. The final answer is how many years? This is the animated film. In the animated film, Genie was stuck in the lamp for how many years before Aladdin found him? Genie was stuck in the lamp for how many years? If Brian gets it right, even if he bet 100, he's good to go. But Mark can bet the house, get it right. Brian can get it wrong, and we're good. Are we ready?
Yep.
I mean, I wasn't even going to sing the Jeopardy theme for fear of Facebook taking us down. 10,000 years.
Oh, he's right. I put 5,000.
Brian, congratulations. Not only were you correct, but you double your score. You're taking home bragging rights for United We Fan. Gentlemen, again, tell everyone where they can find your incredible podcast. I'm a huge fan.
You can find us on Instagram at UnitedWeFan_podcast. Anywhere you find your podcast at United We Fan, you can look for our amazing artwork done by Ryan C. Brock on Instagram. We love our logo and everything that it incorporates for us. Like you said earlier, the last episode was cinematic wardrobes. This past week, we talked Parks and Rec. Next week, we're talking James Bond. We're covering it all.
I love it. So, gentlemen, thank you. You guys were amazing sports. I appreciate this. So for those that are watching at home, if you want to be a part of the live studio competition, send me a direct message on either Facebook or send us an email at this DisLife20@gmail.com, and then we can get you on the show. If you're a fan of United We Fan and you want to join us over at DisLife and join us for trivia, that we have all kinds of Disney and Pixar based trivia. Let us know that you want to be a part of the show. Gentlemen, this was a lot of fun. Mark, I'm excited. So really quick before we sign out, what house are you looking forward to the most tonight?
Probably pumpkin one is a lot of fun. The puppet one's a lot of fun. So I'm going to hopefully go get some scares in that one.
The pumpkin is my favorite. Brian saw me got in that pumpkin house bad.
Yeah, that was funny.
I fell out of the house, by the way. I fell out of the pumpkin house. I got by the guy. I was like, oh, there's light. We're leaving. And it was the second house that we did. So as I'm walking out, I can just see the light, and the guy got me at the end, and I fell through the door into the door frame on the way out of the pumpkin house. I got so bad.
That's exactly what happened.
Good sign.
We didn't stop laughing until we were in line for the next house.
Yeah. Good stuff. Again, reach out to us in a DM if you want to be a part of family game night. Guys, it's always a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun here at DisLife. Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful week. We got Earth's Mightiest Weirdos coming up tomorrow. A big DisLive coming up tomorrow. We're giving away $100 from Walrus Carp. We're talking about enchantment. Gentlemen, if you would love to join us for the discussion, I know that you normally hang out with the weirdos, but if you want to hang out with us, we're going to have a pretty hot discussion around the fireworks and like what's kind of going on right now in the Disney community. We're going to keep it non-toxic, but we're going to kind of just give our point of view on everything that's going around in the 50th and kick around the ideas of all of the change that's come about. So if you want to lend your voices to that, you're more than welcome to. But
we may not be able to. We are recording United We Fan tomorrow, since I actually have a quick trip to Colorado this weekend. So
okay,
we are TBD.
Yeah. So big stuff coming up this week. So let us know if you can do that. But definitely tune in for Earth's Mightiest Weirdos and DisLive on Monday. And we have a really cool episode coming up this week with Erica and Jacob Price over on DisLife as well. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful Sunday with the rest of your families. Thank you to these gentlemen. And as always, we hope that the rest of the week is filled with faith, trust, and pixie dust. We'll see you real soon. DisLife podcast is brought to you by Enchanting Escapes by Lori. Lori is here to help you plan your next getaway and create memories that will last a lifetime. No matter where you want to go, if that's Disney, Universal, Sandals, or another amazing destination, Lori can help you get there. Leave the details to Lori and enjoy the beauty of your destination without the hassle of the planning. Lori's services are at no additional charge. So head over to Enchanting Escapes by Lori and get a free quote while taking advantage of some of the amazing features of the website. Resort walking tours, blogs, free downloads, and Magic Maker recipe videos to keep the magic alive throughout the year. Mention promo code ThisDisLife for an extra dose of magic and start planning your dream vacation today at www.enchantingescapesbylori.com.